What if the smart choice everyone keeps recommending is actually the one that drains your wallet the fastest? In today's SUV market, flashy features, big screens, and smooth-talking sales pitches can make almost any SUV feel like the perfect buy. But here's the truth: most dealerships won't tell you. What looks good on day one doesn't always hold up by month 3. This video breaks down a real-world ownership experience that went wrong, and more importantly, what it teaches you about choosing the right vehicle in 2026. Because reliability isn't about first impressions. It's about what happens after the excitement fades, when the warning lights come on, when repair bills start stacking, when your perfect SUV turns into a constant headache. So instead of hype, we're focusing on what actually matters: proven reliability, maintenance costs, real-world comfort, and tech that won't fail you when you need it most. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which compact SUVs are truly worth your money, and which ones you should avoid at all costs. Number 3. Honda CR-V Hybrid. This SUV earns its spot because it delivers something increasingly rare: quiet, reliable excellence. No flashy gimmicks, no dramatic reinventions, just solid engineering in one of the most practical family SUVs on the road. Consumer Reports ranks it among the most dependable in its segment, and it's no surprise. Honda spent over a decade refining its hybrid technology, designing the CR-V Hybrid to easily surpass 250,000 miles without major issues. What sets it apart is consistency. Owners report years of trouble-free driving, no battery degradation, no electrical failures, no transmission headaches. The electric motor delivers smooth acceleration, and the eCVT avoids the rubber band feel common in other CVTs. The gas engine rarely struggles unless you push it uphill. Mechanics love it for its simplicity. No fragile air suspension, no gimmicky sensors, no tech likely to fail once the warranty expires. It's a mature design built for longevity. Fuel economy sits around mid-40s miles per gallon, so savings add up quickly. Inside, it's classic Honda: durable materials, intuitive controls, and zero rattles or premature wear. Resale remains strong too, at 68 to 70% after 3 years, rivaling Toyota-level reliability. If the Lexus NX350H is the tech-forward luxury hybrid, and the Highlander hybrid dominates 3-row space, the CR-V Hybrid is the quiet workhorse that never lets you down. And even this dependable performer isn't alone. Another hybrid has been quietly ruling the compact SUV segment for years. Number 2. Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. Its resale value is so strong, it could almost be considered investment grade. Often overlooked on dealer lots, the moment reliability data hits, this SUV commands respect. The RAV4 Hybrid is the quiet backbone of the SUV world. It doesn't chase trends or crave attention, yet it consistently competes with the CR-V Hybrid and Lexus NX350H. Consumer Reports ranks it as one of the most dependable vehicles in the US, and real-world owners confirm it. 4 years into its current generation, there's no recurring pattern of serious issues, no hybrid battery failures, no inverter problems, and no transmission breakdowns. It delivers the kind of predictable durability that mechanics trust. The secret lies in its powertrain. Toyota designed it for longevity, not flashy specs. This hybrid system shares DNA with Toyota's global commercial platforms, the same setups powering taxis and fleet vehicles that regularly exceed 300,000 miles. Fuel economy stays impressive, with owners reporting mid-40s miles per gallon even with full loads of passengers and cargo. High-mileage examples still return numbers close to factory ratings. Financially, it's equally dominant. 3-year resale sits around 70%, rivaling the Highlander hybrid and surpassing many luxury competitors. Inside, it's classic Toyota: durable materials, logical controls, and zero gimmicks prone to fail. Number 1. Subaru Forester. Taking the top spot is the Subaru Forester, and if that surprises you, it shouldn't. Subaru hasn't been chasing flash or hype for the past decade. They've been quietly building some of the most dependable vehicles on the road. The Forester isn't the most powerful, the most luxurious, or the most high-tech SUV here. But Consumer Reports doesn't crown winners based on spec sheets. They rank real-world reliability, safety, owner satisfaction, and long-term value, and that's where the Forester dominates. Every Forester comes standard with Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive. No upgrades, no add-ons. It's always on, constantly adjusting to road conditions before you even notice a loss of traction. That alone puts it ahead of most rivals. The upright, boxy design isn't about style, it's about function. Visibility is outstanding, interior space is maximized, and confidence behind the wheel is immediate. Parking, lane changes, and tight roads all feel easier because you can actually see around you. Inside, the Forester is refreshingly straightforward. Materials are durable, controls are intuitive, and the seats are comfortable for long drives. Cargo space is excellent, the rear seats fold flat, and standard roof rails make it a favorite for outdoor lifestyles. The naturally aspirated boxer engine won't win drag races, but it's efficient, reliable, and paired with a low center of gravity that gives the Forester stable, predictable handling. Consumer Reports ranks the Forester number 1, thanks to exceptional predicted reliability, top-tier safety scores, and some of the highest owner satisfaction in the industry. Pricing starts in the mid-20,000s, with fully loaded models staying under $40,000. It's not flashy, and that's exactly why it wins. Lexus RX 350. This is where luxury turns into obsession, and Lexus has quietly outmaneuvered every rival because of it. The Lexus RX 350 has been America's best-selling luxury SUV for 14 straight years, despite not being the fastest, flashiest, or most technologically aggressive option. Its dominance comes down to one thing competitors overlook: long-term satisfaction. Consumer Reports gives the RX a 93 reliability score, and more impressively, that score has stayed nearly unchanged for 8 years. Most vehicles show decline as they age. The RX doesn't, and the reason is Lexus's extreme testing philosophy. Individual components are torture-tested up to 100,000 cycles before installation. Door handles, seat motors, switches. Everything is repeatedly stressed far beyond normal use. It's costly, excessive by industry standards, and incredibly effective. Power comes from a naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 producing 275 horsepower. The design is nearly 2 decades old, but that's the point. It's one of the most reliable engines ever produced, with virtually no reported failures in Consumer Reports data under 200,000 miles. On the road, the RX 350 is intentionally unexciting. It's soft, quiet, and heavily insulated. Enthusiasts criticize it for lacking feedback, but owners don't. After 5 years, 96% report satisfaction. Lexus built comfort, not adrenaline. Inside, the obsession continues. Hand-stitched leather, real wood trim, and climate control accurate to within half a degree. RX interiors routinely look new after a decade, while rivals show wear far earlier. One overlooked detail: acoustic glass on every window, plus an extra 120 pounds of sound insulation. Fuel economy suffers slightly, but highway noise nearly disappears. At around $50,000, the RX costs more than mainstream alternatives, but resale values remain among the highest in the segment. The only real flaw is the tiny third row in the RX 350L, largely symbolic. Owners don't mind. Lexus engineered the first 2 rows perfectly, and that's why the RX keeps winning.